Helping us welcome in the weekend is this glamour puss who is currently wowing the West End in her new stage role. That's Atomic Kitten singer Natasha Hamilton. And here's the prankster amongst us. Yes, we will be pulling the other leg with trigger-happy TV comedian and I'm a Celebrity star, Dom Jolly. Now, as a member of Atomic Kitten, our first guest was in one of the UK's most successful girl groups of the noughties. They had a string of #1 hits, including Whole Again, Eternal Flame and The Tide is High. Fast forward 7 years and she's still wowing audience with her voice. This time in the legendary musical Blood Brothers. Please welcome Natasha Hamilton.
Good, thanks.
So were you on stage last night?
Yeah, matinee day Thursday as well.
Oh gosh, so
Yes.
you had a
media night as well, so we had a lot of media in.
How long have you been playing the role now?
This is my 4th week now.
Oh,
okay.
how's it going?
How's it going?
It's exhausting, like emotionally and physically exhausting. I didn't realise it would be as much hard work, but I'm absolutely loving it.
Because the part itself is incredibly demanding, isn't it?
It is. It's such a powerful story. The role is just demanding on you. It's amazing.
I have to say, you're only 28, aren't you? So you must be the youngest one to play this role.
I'm the youngest Mrs. Johnston.
You must be, yeah.
Yeah.
It's usually a Nolan, isn't it?
A few of the Nolans have done it. Maureen was in before me.
It. Yeah, Linda.
I had to shadow Maureen in the wings before I went on.
Did you?
You didn't have to look for the accent, though, did you? You were
I think
kind of
I've
halfway
kind of got the accent down.
And Mel C did it as well, didn't
Mel
she?
did it, yeah.
But you have got 3 children, so you had that knowledge.
Yeah. I've got the motherly instinct, and I think age, the whole age thing goes out the window when you're walking because you've got like 30-odd-year-old men playing 7-year-old kids. So, you know, it's a bit of a weird and wacky way to do it.
The story is that she gives away one of her twins at birth or something to a
By
wealthy
the age
family.
of 25, she's got 7 kids. She finds out she's pregnant again. Her husband leaves her, and she finds out she's pregnant with twins, and she can't afford to keep both, so she has to give one away.
Right.
And then the story goes through the years of how the 2 children meet.
They have parallel lives, don't they? And they meet.
Yeah.
It's very draining because you have to cry every night on stage. How do you, you've got 3 young kids at home. How do you cope with that and then come home and be a smiley mummy?
I think it's like a bit of therapy, to be honest, when you're on stage. Any pent-up emotion you've got just comes out, and then you walk out the theatre and you're like, oh, that's great, get on with life. Sometimes if you're having a bad day, you are on stage and you're like,
How can you cry? Have you done lots of acting before, or is it your first time?
It's the first time. You just can't help but be drawn into the story. It's so powerful, and as a mum, when you put yourself in that situation, you know, just talking about it now gives me goosebumps. It's just a really sad story.
And you started quite young anyway, didn't you, in the music business?
Well, I was in Atomic Kitten at the age of 16.
I know, 16, because you dropped out of drama school to do it, didn't you?
Well, I was in drama school. I'd left school and I was like, this is what I want to do. And my mum got me an audition for Girls with Attitude. And I turned up, and about, 4 or 6 weeks later, I'd signed a record deal with Virgin Records.
That's amazing. So, 16, though, that's very young to go into the business, so that's given you a lot of experience to actually go into this role, hasn't it?
Yeah, I mean, I know how it all works. I know how demanding it is. I know how much of your time it takes up. But this is what I love doing, being on stage, performing live in front of that audience.
Do you do the 8 shows a week?
Yes, we do.
That's tough, isn't it?
It really is hard work, but it's great for the figure. I've lost about half a stone.
What else are you going to do? Because you've done so much and you're still only 28.
Oh.
I'd
love to do Broadway. I'd love to go to Vegas and have my own show. I love singing. I'd love to do, a big...
Will you be doing any more of that? Because you had a single that was due to come out, and then, of course, you got pregnant.
Yeah. So I've shot the video. The video with the song's called Miss Emotional. You can see that on YouTube. And I'm looking to release that around April.
Wasn't it with some really high-profile producers, in
I wrote it with a guy called Toby Gadd, who works with, like, Beyonce and Fergie from the Black Eyed Peas. Wow. So, yeah.
Fantastic. Well, good luck with that in April. And we were talking about, baking and being a mummy. Are you? Do you?
I mean, when it comes to cakes and that, I don't bake. I like to buy.
Yeah, in a bag.
Yeah, I live my dreams through the kids. You know, it's their birthday. I'm like, oh, let's get the big cake with like the chocolate ganache filling and all that.
How old are your kids though? Are they at school? I mean, if they were eating cake every day at school, would that bother you?
Yeah, it would.
Yeah. See,
Yeah.
not just me.
It would bother me. I do think it's right. You know, you've just got to be careful, and cakes get bigger and bigger, don't they? And you know, if they're having a cake every day, it just.
But you have got your own business now, haven't you? And they're coffee shops, so you must have cake sometime in your life.
Oh yeah, I mean, don't get me wrong, I love cake. But I think
so you don't mind peddling your wares to the kids in the school?
Yeah, but if the kids were coming back every day with cake and an ad beat in it, and then, you know, it's all...
And what about your chappie? Is he a chatty man? Is he a talker?
Yeah, he is. I mean, he can be quiet and moody, which, you know, I find attractive. But he's a businessman. He's always on the phone. He's always talking. Like, in the car, he's always, like, business deals. And I feel like saying, just shut up. You're doing my head in. It's non-stop. Yeah. And then sometimes he comes home from work and he goes to me, all right, mate. And I'm like, I'm not your mate, I'm your wife. I think he's still in business mode, you know, and I'm like...
I get that. Mine's a builder, though. Yeah. All right, mate, put the kettle on. Natasha, good luck with the rest of the run. You're on till, is it mid of July? Mid of July.
Yeah.
Good luck with it.
Thank you
Keep
very
your stamina
much.
up. Natasha Hamilton, everyone.
Thank you.